Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man wey dey talk am as e be, and Victor, dey show us the work wey dey go on for Edo Central Park, where the Edo State Governor Gov Obaseki dey build. The place where bus drivers go for the load passengers. Now you dey see for here so. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Apostle Alfred and Victor. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, all right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Depending on where we take the connect with us live this afternoon. Yes, we want to thank God Almighty for the privilege, for the grace when He don't give us to see this beautiful day. I did the Edo State. I did Benin City rather. I did the Edo Central Park when our own Gov Obaseki, they construct as we speak. And so I'm going to take you around. I want to see the view of the terminal park when Governor Obaseki they construct for Benin City for year for Edo State. So now follow me gradually as I will take you around to see the environmental view of this terminal park. And I will recall say ever since we don't come to show now this place when they don't start work, this place never wear this kind of view as now they see and so. And so gradually they don't lay the interlocking. Gradually, then they see them from afar a little bit. And at the same time, the horticulturists, those when they plant flower, they don't plant the flower, and the flower don't already grow already. And I will see them properly for myself, man near where the flower they. So now realize say this place will get global standard view on how a global terminal park supposed to be. Now, what will be the benefits of this park? We don't feel overemphasize the benefit of this park. We know before now, say, for Ring Road, our bus drivers, they park anyhow. And because of this, it caused several older accidents on the way. Before you know, as everywhere jam park, one motor go bash another motor, and then in English, you go hear them they speak. Those then go they fight, and what have you. And I in the governors look and say, no, we not go fit continue this way. As such, make we build a central park where bus drivers within this axis go feed a park. And at the same time, we will get station where we say, if you enter a citizen, you go know say, now people when their head correct. This not because of say most of our bus drivers. I don't want to talk to say something they happen, but those people, you get the way that they do. And this now why we know say the kind of people when they patronize this terminal point, the government also go set up a training model through the road safety department to educate bus drivers on how to use the road and also how to communicate with passengers. All right, someone's asking the question, Julius Usas, where in Benin City? All right, where I did so Obakawaye. I did along Obakawaye. Now Obakawaye is for Ring Road, very close to EcoBank, along Ekenwa Road for here. You just sit down for Obakawaye for here. Now here be the location of this central park. And when I see yes, thank you, Diaspora for PIO, thank you. Yes, off Plymouth Road, Obakawaye off Plymouth Road. Thank you so very much for your swift response, sir. All right, so now don't see the flower. Yes, they don't already plant the grass, the carpet grass. You go in no distance time. Thank God the rain the fall. Everywhere goes soon green. Now they see the flower. Yes. So automatically, nobody say they will just build and then tie the road or quota the space, and then before you know, you say, oh yeah, it's ready. No, Obaseki won't give this place a proper standard view, such that once you enter, for me, when I enter, I see this planting of flowers, this garden, I appreciate this project more. Why? Because as I did so, I be activist on climate change, and I understand say this kind of environment where we say bus drivers go dey come, vehicles go dey come, it go dey heated up, people too go dey come, it go dey jam packed, it go dey heated up. Automatically we suppose fit get this kind ambient, this kind of environment where we say we get flowers, then go dey help us filter the air. Why? Because the carbon fog then when go dey come out from our vehicle crust, and then the heat when go dey jam pack, it go dey heat up the air for this environment. But with the planting of these trees for here, it will help reduce the effect of that particular disaster. And also, if you check very well, I go soon near the building. I just want to see the landscape properly before I near the building. And as we see now, say this project, if we look at very well, is about 65% on its way to its apex preparation. So we say, okay, fine, we need to hand over this project to the government, and then the government officially launch this project. For me, this is a capital project, and I did my fit to appreciate the Governor Obaseki, for this height. Why? Because of say it takes a man to understand what the people actually want, and then give them what they want in a time like this. No be this era when we say with all of us they shout say COVID-19. Even the greatest of the greatest countries in the world, as we speak right now, they suffer from the effects of COVID-19, and even our own government, to talk about federal government, they suffer from the effect of COVID-19. But in all this, they very glaring say the governor, all over the state, they carry out massive projects to ensure say the Edo people get the dividends of voting for a governor when they actually want as a man when go lead them. As such, we appreciate the governor of this project, and also the Edo people for joining us together to work with the government of the day, and more importantly, the contractor when they handle this project. Why? Because we know say to handle such project is nothing, but in this part of the world is something. Yes, we don't see projects when we say they don't award in millions of naira, in billions of naira, but to be honest, we don't see the light of the day of that project. And one uses medium to appreciate the contractor when they on this. Okay, all right, Julius Sas, these are what we'll want in Edo State. All right, thank you so very much, sir. Sir Julius Sas. Yes, this is exactly what we want in Edo State, and we know say this place also will serve as forms of generating revenue for the government. Now only government will understand what it takes to work with the citizens. Now you go for generating revenue. Now tell me, more no like give ourselves. As we speak right now, you know get how me, I know I dey live for Benin. How I know take buy card for here. My own be say as I come, I enter the environment. The environment they well neat, and the workers when they work for there, they attend to people well, and at the same time, probably go they subsidize in one way or the other. Why won't I patronize? I won't not forget say for business, the more the demand, the higher the demand, the higher the profit you get. Why? Because of say people can't see the value of waiting that they pay for, and so we know say Obaseki they use one stone and they kill two birds. Why? Because it's meeting the needs of the people, and at the same time, it is an avenue for the government, to also generate revenue to do more other beautiful jobs like this for the state. So when I follow me gradually, make I go close to the structure. Let me go close to the structure. Alright, so the tractor is trying to cover up the lane fully. Okay. close. So this is the view of the main terminal admin office. Here be the view. Let me take us round. So now see now. So I dey always talk one thing. Whenever I reach where Obaseki they work, most especially on projects like this, Obaseki has tastes. If you want quote me, just view through, go back for the videos when we don't show about Obaseki, any building where Obaseki they build. We now realize that you get taste for waiting they do. You know, just carry the build. No. There's a way the structure they look like, and I ain't they thrill me. Why? Because I love structural engineering as a course, and at the same time, I know what it means to have taste for standardization. And for me, I want to use me to appreciate the governor for this, because the way they get taste for projects, and for me, I appreciate them. Yeah, this is the view. This is the view. So if anybody come, you want buy a ticket, you go just enter. You go enter any of these offices, and then before you know, you go book for a ticket. As you buy the ticket, they get waiting room. It just be like flights. That's why it's called a terminal. You get your own waiting room. Now enter and see the waiting room. So as you come, you get your ticket. As soon as you get your ticket, you go to your waiting room. You dey there. Once you don't reach time for your bus to move. Before you know, you hear one person's voice. You go talk come out. Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Please, if you know your ticket number is within so range, kindly get set, cause so here now the waiting room. So they will get chairs inside here. They will get chairs inside here as the waiting room. Yeah. So this is the waiting room. And the waiting room be this. So they will fix chairs for you. So as you come, you just sit down. You don't already buy your ticket, you sit down. So when it's time for your bus to move, they will make announcements. As soon as they make announcements, everybody will stand up and they go enter the bus. All right, so some engineers, they work for up. So now we're done. All right, I want to climb up. Let me go up when I see the view as well. All right, so it is very glaring that the government is working. Yes, the government is working. And for this to continue, that means the people must participate in the process. The people must support the government to ensure that there's continuity in a project of this nature. So you hear some people go tell you, say, I beg you, we want them for other regions as well. Why? What nonsense? So this is the first floor. Yeah, now the first floor we did so. So I'm taking us around. Hold on, sir. All right, I'm taking us around. Okay. All right, so let's go to the last floor. We'll go to the last floor, so we'll see the beauty of the environment fully. Where's the staircase? How can I get to the top floor, sir? Where will I pass? Sir? So I have to go down back, right? I'll go through this way. Okay, I define my way. I want to go up. Looking for my way. Is that an access route here? No access. Yes. All right, I want to go up. so that una fit see wetin dey happen for up as well. Yeah. Okay, let me check here. Because the other day when we come, okay, we passed outside. Now outside we passed the other day. Now I remember. I remember now. Okay. Let me go down and then go through the other route so that we'll fit go up from there. Alright, so as I be the talk, they go the other time. For this to continue, that means we must all support the government of the day to achieve this height. So we're back to the downstairs. Back to the downstairs.
So my people, I am so excited and, for the development, and thank God for the progress at the Central Park. You know, our own have to continue to give us update of the wonderful work what the government do. Why we call and wake and see that the man we can wake up to simple things. And we thank God we don't start interlocking, and I'm really happy and encouraged with what is on ground. And I'm so proud that I supported the governor and I will continue to support him. Look at the great job. Look at it. Everywhere, look at the landscaping. The beauty is coming out gradually. And with the calculation from the contractor, say not too long from now, they will hand over the project to us officially by the grace of God. Now look at the landscaping, they know the finishes, all the interlocking, and I'm so proud. So I know people, when I will continue to see the work when the government is do. And we, from our own end, will let you know, say, the government they work. And we will continue to showcase the work when they do. Because a lot of our people know they see them. So we will make una see them by going around to video all this work, so that we'll continue, all of us will continue to contribute our own quota. Please, in making it look great, it's all about collective effort. Everybody must all join together to make Edo great. Opona ya opona, or opona ya one. Which simply means if this hand, watch this hand, now it is clean. Thank God for the progress. Look at the job. Work is going on. We thank God. Look at work. Men are working here. So in the next few days, they will hand over the project to us by the grace of God. Talk better worldwide. Please continue to pray. Continue to encourage your brothers and sisters that we must join together to make Edo great. Yes, some people will say no commissioner of project. Obaseki does not need to commission project. Our own, now to tell them, I say, see where they work. I will continue to give them the right information. From our end, we want to say, God bless Edo State, God bless the good people of the state, and God continue to help all of us to stand on the path of greatness. And by His mercy, we will achieve our goal. God bless you all. We move.
Abeg, help us share this video and let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear everything where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video. Make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.